Okay, welcome to today's edition of the show. Today is going to be very short. Just wanted to drop in something real quick. So, welcome again to Jeremy D. George TV and Entertainment, coming live from Brooklyn Park. And just wanted to touch base with my wonderful people and want to thank all those that have been watching and thank all the sharing, liking. I really appreciate it, means a lot. So something got to start from somewhere. Okay, we can't overlook the hustle. We can't overlook the struggle. All right, it's very important that we support one another. It's very important that we give that opportunity to one another. Yeah. So please join the show. If you can share, please share. Uh, two scratch cards again for sharing the show. So sharing is caring. Okay. So let's get on it. Okay. So there's something been trending since yesterday. Okay. I was kind of hesitant to talk about it, but it's social media. When you get involved, you get involved. You just have to know where how deep you're gonna get in and be careful some of the choices that you're gonna make. Okay. So I'm going to play a video and then we can talk about it. It's been trending. It's been going all over wild, and I will give you my take on that. Let's see. My computer has been kind of a little slow. I need to work on that. What is going on here? Okay. Let's see. Let me remove this. Let me add this. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. My computer is a bit slow. I need to try to work on that. All right, seems to be. Let me stop that. Let me bring in that video another way. Okay, share your screen, entire screen, this and this. Okay, add the stage, and let's see. I think this should work. All right. Okay, so just a background, just a background of this, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm not going to play the entire video. Okay, I'm not going to play the entire video. So, viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. So, I'm not going to play the entire video. But here is the catch, and here's what been really going on all over wild on social media about this being leaked to social media. But then, um, what's really welcome on my brother Emmanuel. Yeah, this is just something that's been trending on social media. That's really been going wild about a lady dancing. And it was just being widespread as inappropriate. Well, I'll give my take on it, both sides. Okay, so I'm going to start like this. They say the way you make up your bed is how you lay on it. The way you make up your bed is how you sleep on it. And this is very important. People may think that, oh yeah, I can live my life the way I want. I can do whatever I want to do. Okay. And everyone is beating on this lady, and kind of like, oh yeah, we need to set example, blah blah blah. Yeah, people have the free will to make choices, and sometimes people make poor choices that lead to, you know, widespread criticism. But this is a reality that can touch every one of us. Now, I will speak from two sides, as I said. So the first is from the side of the lady. Okay, that was a poor choice, knowing fully well that, well, you can't complain that, oh yeah, I was drunk, I was this, I was that. And I can tell anyone you can drink, but you can drink your senses. You cannot. And we need to stop putting blame and taking responsibility for our actions. Now the world has gone wild and crazy um for how the media is, for how internet is, for how social media is. You would think that you're doing something in hidden, but someone has a camera. You know, let's beat on her for what she made poor choice. That's true. You know, once you go on the spotlight to that kind of place, just know that camera is going to be everywhere. And the act of us doing thing that we can do, whatever anyone can do, it's true. You can do it, but just get ready for the consequences. There are natural consequences, and the society that we live in nowadays is not a respective of whether you are a man or a woman or whether you are in power or not in power, but it's going to hold us accountable socially. If I respect myself, I should be able to show that respect, out there. So we're looking at this lady beating on her, everybody saying, oh, she did this, she did that. This also comes to every one of us. How we behave out there, how we put ourselves out there. It's very much important. You know, not everyone can do certain things. Not everyone. Take it or leave it. Not everything for everybody. Take it or leave it. Like, for example, for me, if I know that I go out, I don't go out and drink and get drunk because I love driving. I love to drive. I know that sometimes when I drink, maybe I may not lose my senses, but I may lose my sense of balance. So when I'm home, I drink, I get drunk, I can lay down and sleep. But I'm not going to put myself in any position that's going to, tarnish my reputation. And on the other side, too, of the damage, the harm, okay, that would be another debate for another time, right? That internet has caused more harm than good or good than harm. So it depends on what side you're coming from. But I'll tell you what, from the harmful side of what internet have caused, internet now, social media have disconnected humanity from the reality. Okay, it has. How on earth will someone? I'll say, like, for example, someone will be somewhere and beating on somebody on the street, beating on somebody, hurting somebody to kill somebody, for example. And all we will try to do standing by is to take our phone off, go Facebook Live or Twitter Live or TikTok Live or whatever live we can, and be able to, show instead of going to help. The morals are no longer there. So it's very, very much important that we try to go back to the values that we had before, that somebody slap somebody and take their property from them, like for example in red light or somewhere, and we standing and going live, watching two people fighting, we going live, watching and laughing instead of going to bring peace. It's sad. The world that we live in now has gone blind to a lot of things. So it's very, very much important that we look at things before we make choices. We have to make sure to be able to think about the consequences. There are natural consequences to every choice that we make. Okay, so it's just something that is scary. If you're doing something under the cover, somebody get a camera somewhere and watching. Okay, so one other thing again I heard about the HIV and AIDS thing going around. I heard that the list will be leaked of all those that get it. So if you want to know the names of the people that get it, turn to my show. We'll be leaking them out. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it online live yesterday. That those they will be leaking the list of those that get it. HIV and AIDS in Liberia. Those that get it, that will be the Christmas gift. They'll be leaking it. So we're fasting and praying so that it can come out. Because we need to know who is who. They think it has gone long overdue. We can't take it no more. It gone long overdue. 2024, it was 34,000. 2025, 36,000. Yeah, it's not good. We got too many Rovinas around here. Too many Rovinas. The Rovinas are too many. The other person in Rovina, the other person in Rovina, the other person in Rovina. That Rovina then causing all the trouble them around. We will stay against them. We will fight against them. If you want to be Rovina, it's up to you. But no, there's a war that is going on. We're going to leak that list. Yeah. We will leak that list. And the war on that, it's about to start. Just to crack up a little bit, man. Just to crack up a little bit. So I want to thank everyone for turning in. If you're going to turn in later, please share the show. Please share the show. Tomorrow I'm going to come out a little early, so I'm going to come on around 10 o'clock. America time zone is crazy. Eastern time, Central time, Wakanda time. That I'll say Minnesota time. I think Minnesota is in Central time. I got to verify that. I will not just make claim on social media. What time zone is Minnesota? Eastern, Central time. I was right. I knew that I was right. Minnesota is Central time. I knew that. I was just jobbing you. Yeah. So please turn in tomorrow. I'm going to make an announcement of the time I'll be getting on tomorrow. So please share the show. Please show some love, and Rovinas, y'all shouldn't get mad at me, please. Y'all shouldn't get mad at me, okay? Yeah, I was just being, sarcastic. Okay. So thanks for turning in again. I really, really appreciate it. And let's call it a day.
Welcome to Jeremy Entertainment and TV. Where the fun they live, yeah, the vibe they grow. When the beat drop, everybody feel free. We turn the heat up, party energy. Cameras flashing, people laughing. Good vibes every time